Hi, this is Eden Winters, and I'm going to be reading from my paranormal story, Naked Tales. And which my shifters are a little bit different. And my character Seth has lived his whole life not knowing his legacy was to become a possum shifter. And here is the night of the full moon. Seth stood on the front porch fully naked. Over the rise, he sensed humans and possums, the possum number rising and the human falling as the townsfolk assumed animal form. In their midst, fighting for control, stood Dustin. Seth's heart lurched. No blood sang in his veins like Monica said it would. No tinkling toes heralded a change. He tipped his face up to the sky, a lone tear sliding down his face. It wasn't meant to be. He'd let the family down. "I'm sorry, Seth. I can't hold on any longer." Monica sat on the lawn one moment, her possum alter ego replacing her in the twinkling of an eye. Folding himself down the top step, Seth wrapped his arms around his knees. How he'd hoped to finally find a place where he fit. Was he destined to remain on the outside looking in forever? Dustin wandered the edge of the yard, furry mind filled with human sympathy. "But I wanted to be a possum tonight," Seth screamed at the fickle moon. One moment later, he was. Night sounds Seth normally took for granted sharpened, and he wondered if real possums appreciated the difference. Wait, he wondered. He did a little happy possum flip, if somewhat awkwardly. He wondered. He kept his human mind. On the edges of his consciousness, Dustin and Monica conversed before Dustin shrank back into the shadows, apparently satisfied. Monica hunkered down a few yards away, wary gaze sweeping the yard. Chirp, chirp. What the hell was that? Seth scuttled around, searching the grass for whatever produced cheeping to give a foghorn a run for its money, volume-wise. Chirp, chirp. A fat cricket sat a few feet away, singing to lure a prospective mate. Seth stared at the angular, skinny legs, only one thought in his head. Yummy. He pounced, as much as his cumbersome body allowed, catching the cricket unawares. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Ooh, like potato chips. Also like potato chips, one simply wasn't enough. He spotted another cricket and wobbled over, filling his mouth before his prey hopped away. Stupid cricket. The third and fourth proved equally easy. "I am the Cricketator!" Seth considered simply opening his mouth and ambling the length of the yard, scooping up insects like a whale netting plankton. Eventually, his seemingly bottomless belly filled, and he experimented with his new body. Locomotion wasn't a problem if he simply moved without trying to figure out the mechanics. However, the moment he became aware of having 4 feet to contend with, he stumbled and failed. Should he place the two on the right in tandem? Or right front, back left? Splat. A chittering sounded in the general direction of Monica. Did possums laugh? Oh, a worm! Seth pounced, squealing when his teeth sank into his own tail. Ow, that hurt. After a while, he grew sleepy and headed for the house. He bumped his nose on the bottom step. How the hell did that get so high? Bouncing his front end lifted his paws an inch off the ground. He bounced again and again, only succeeding in wearing himself out. When he'd reached the point of giving up, Monica took pity and led him around the side of the house and underneath. An intricate possum highway existed under the structure, constructed of 2x4s and sheet metal. On and on they rambled, entering walls and finally coming out under the bathroom sink. Weary now, Seth slothed to his bedroom where he plopped down on the area rug by his bed. He awoke to sunlight streaming through the window, itchy possum hairs scratching his bare human skin, and the icky sensation that something had crawled into his mouth and died. Wait a minute. It had. Several things, actually. Something scratchy hung from his lip and he wiped it away, only to come away with a cricket leg clinging to his hand. Yuck. Cricket. This has been Eden Winters reading from Naked Tales.